Merry Switchmas, everybody! I'm so excited. I've just picked up my Nintendo Switch. I feel like it's the 90s again. I've just got my Super Nintendo for the first time. I'm getting ready to plug it in and play Super Mario World. Only I'm going to plug it in and play Zelda Breath of the Wild, a masterpiece, a game that's been defined as one of the best games in the history of the art of video games. So super excited to have that and to pick this up. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. I know there's going to be a million unboxing videos, but this is kind of a little mini documentary just for me, so something I can have to video me opening this. I never got the chance to do that with my Nintendo or Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64, so it's time that I knock my dog off the couch and open this. And I'm telling you, you're going to think I'm crazy. The first thing to do, they're laughing over there. That's the first thing you should do. So upon opening the box, I went with the blue and the red because I have everything in all my systems are conformed. I mean, they're all the same, everything. I thought I'd go with a little bit something different this time and do some color, some blue and red. And hey, I'm probably going to be using the Pro Controller most of the time anyways, and it's great. So, but I thought it was kind of fun. So here's the Switch itself, the console, the on-the-go, the tablet, this amazing piece of equipment that I've waited so long for. I'm very happy for this. It's very reflective. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Place the lights in it. In fact, I can almost, there we go. That's flare. The right Joy-Con. You gotta be very careful with these. There's that snap everybody's been talking about. Whoa. They're laughing over there. I'm telling you. The left. And then the other satisfying snap. People were saying also that it was smaller than what you might think. I don't think it is smaller than what I thought. This is really nice. It fits in my hands very well. I have very large hands. I'm 6'3", so I'm kind of a big person, but this feels really nice. It feels very natural. The R, the ZR, ZL, L, and R positions are very, very comfortable, at least with the Joy-Cons attached to the screen, to the console. I thought this right analog stick would get in the way of Y, X, B, and A, but it's really, it doesn't really feel like it's in the way too much. It's not too bad. You know what? I really dig the color. I didn't know if I was going to like it when I first went with it. I wanted to go with something different, and I'm glad I did. You know, it's really popping. I really like that. It's pretty cool. And we got the Switch dock, which is, I believe, $89.99 to buy another one separately. Quite pricey. And fits right in. Don't want to take it on the go. Simple as that. This is very sturdy too. The stand is very sturdy. I know you can't see it sitting on the ground right now, but it's really sturdy. I know some people are recommending already to get some Velcro strip and put it across the bottom of it and put it to your desk or table or a television stand, whatever you're going to be sitting it on. I probably won't do that. Looks like a Joy-Con strap. The Joy-Con docking station. Another Joy-Con strap. Of course, the HDMI and the charger, USB-C. Again, I believe that is okay. And that is it for the Switch box. And it snaps right in there for this. How does this feel? Not as awkward as I thought it would, actually. This is pretty comfortable. If I have one complaint with this, it's too narrow. I wouldn't mind it being a few inches wider, just because I guess my hands are bigger or whatever. Perhaps I'm used to a wider controller, but that would be my only complaint with this, would just to be a little bit wider, although that's not too bad. That's pretty comfortable. Ergonomically speaking, it is very comfortable. Maybe just could be a little bit wider, but like I said, I'll probably be using the Pro Controller for most of my gaming anyways for this. So next up, I did get this cool Zelda poster too for my pre-order at the infamous GameStop. Next I got the Zelda, not the Master Collection, but I did get the Special Edition, which is all that we had at this local GameStop when I went to do it. First off, this box, man, this box is huge. Just to give a comparison, here's the Switch box, here's the Zelda box. I mean, they really went all out on this box. It's a monster, and this edition, so that's pretty cool. You guys see this? So pulling out first piece in the collector's edition, this nice pretty blue box, which holds the game itself, the map, and the Zelda coin, which has the Zelda symbol on it, and then the new symbol for this game. So that's pretty cool. The game box is a Vita box, PS Vita box. I mean, it's very, very similar. Of course, we got the official soundtrack, or sound selection, as it's called. Probably not all of them. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, this is the reason why I went for the collector's edition, because it comes with the a Switch carry case, which is it's a Zelda version, so it's pretty cool. I don't have to buy one of those separately now, and I'm definitely okay with that. We got earbuds and accessory compartment in here. Looks like a game cartridge. Plenty of game cartridge, 3, 6, 9, 12 games, and then the Switch itself. And I actually want to see how this fits in. And voila! Beautiful fit. A good carrying case for when you're going on the go for 2.5 hours for Zelda. So without the docking station and being able to charge it, I've got 2.5 hours worth of playing time with this case, which that's really cool. I don't have to buy a separate case. I really like that case. If I want to hold this. Alright, it's not going to hold the Switch, the Joy-Con dock in here, but I mean, I guess you could. You can get it to fit, but it's awkwardly kind of positioned, placed in there or whatever. It zips up, but it's still a little bit wider than I think it should be. But it does fit, just in case you would want that. That smells good, don't it? See, he knows. Tapestry and weather-worn map. So it doesn't, it's definitely, you know, doesn't feel like paper, doesn't feel like poster material. It's really cool. It feels like a one of those mats you eat off of on your table, the little placemats for your table. So this is really cool. That's the Ganon, we believe, or the Ganon-like, whatever reincarnation perhaps. We're not really sure. Those of us who haven't played it yet, like myself, not really sure who this is yet, but I believe that's also the opening screen. And then the massive map of Hyrule, or at least part of it, Hyrule world map. So it's a really huge game, and that shows it. This is a really cool piece. So no instruction manual. They've done away with instruction manuals, but there is some art, and it's the Zelda art that we're so familiar with. On the inside, the game cart. You could have done this cart in gold. should have done this card in gold. That would have been a nice little added touch. There is with a Switch game in the carrying case as well. So 12 of those babies can go in there. On the top of the Switch here, this is how I'm holding it. The top here is looks like the game card. That's where the game card goes. There's a little door for it, so pop that open. And Switch card snaps and pushes into, and you can hear it snap into place as well, just like everything else. Close the door, and now you're ready to go. So that's that. And last but not least, the Pro Controller. So the cable. The controller itself is really nice. Super comfortable. Probably the most comfortable controller. This is better than the Pro Controller for the Wii U. These grips are really nice. And they're kind of soft and hard at the same time. They just feel really comfortable. The placements of the Z, L, R, L, and L and R are really nice. The placements of the analog sticks are really nice, and they're nice and tight. They don't feel loose at all. They feel like they're going to be very responsive. The placement of the buttons are nice. They're a good size. It's a good weight. It feels good. It feels comfortable. It feels right in my hand, as opposed to the Joy-Con dock, which is just I don't even know, maybe 2 inches shorter in width. So that they could have, if this was just a little bit wider, could have been better. Like this feels right on the. I mean, this is right on the money, right on. Well, hope you enjoyed watching my little unboxing video, and certainly, hopefully, years from now, I'll be able to look back at this and say, this is me in my super excited moment unboxing a Nintendo system. Something I had to miss out on in my childhood. So hopefully in the future I can look back at this and smile, and maybe you know, one day my kid will get some enjoyment out of it too. Anyways, so this is as much for me as it is for anybody else who wants to watch it. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you again some other time. Take care. So this is also an audio test as well as a visual test. As you can see, I've got my Switch. Turn it over and hit it.